Correct, my name's Gregory Blanchard, I live at 63 McChain Road. My question is, what is the township doing about 67 McChain Road, the trailer that burnt down, the mobile home that burnt down on February 10th? It's still there like that, and my problem right now is, I just cut my grass, and I can still smell. It has to be health and safety issues at this point, which affects me when I'm living there.
I actually have an answer for you, because it was one of the last things that I emailed back and forth with our zoning officer Tammy there about right before this meeting. So she is actually going to court with them, and she asked me to reach out to Jacob Lawrence, the fire chief, to get a fire report that she could bring to court. So she can tell you the rest of what she did there, but getting that fire report, because she's getting ready to go to court, she asked me if I could reach out to Jacob Lawrence and get that report for evidence in the court case. So she can tell you what she did other than that.
Okay, only because, like I said, it's been 3 months.
Yeah, I can see it.
And, you know, growing up in that, since 1967, that yard was cut 3 times of all last year. It looks like a junkyard. And does the township even have ordinances about keeping up your maintenance of your yard and your home?
Is that the Joyce property?
Yes,
And I think she said something to me, there's a hearing coming up in July?
correct. So we cited the property owner. We did not hear from her. We filed charges at the magistrate, and the hearing was scheduled. We just got the notice this week. It's scheduled for July 10th.
And what time is it scheduled?
10:25, 10:40 in the morning.
So what might be good for you to do, is I think I saw that, and I told my house to mark the calendar, but I would suggest you be there for that hearing also, because if you're there, it's gonna put a lot more.
Here's my problem. I'll be very honest with you. I don't trust them, the people that lived in that trailer. I'm not comfortable. There was some stuff that happened when my mom was still alive. And I'm uncomfortable being around them. I'm being very honest with you.
Are they still live there or not?
No, they have a tent in the backyard.
They live in the tent?
No, I haven't seen anyone, but I mean, like I said, this is just, when I was cutting my grass and I can still smell that. You know, that affects me and anyone else. It's affecting our property values as well.
But there is a hearing scheduled July 10th?
Correct.
And unfortunately, government works at a snail's pace. You have to cite them, you have to then go to the magistrates, get.
What
you
if
know,
there's a
unfortunately,
health
it's-
issue?
And that's the whole thing. That trailer is from the 70s. Lord only knows what was in there in the way of asbestos or anything else.
Right.
And with the wind and everything else we're having, these are my concerns because, you know, I'm the one outside doing the yard work at my house, which is right next to it. And when I can still smell it when I'm cutting my own grass, that has me a little nervous. So,
And it's ugly. And
It's
dangerous
very
if kids
ugly.
go over there.
and like I said, all of last year, that grass was cut 3 times. The whole year. It's looked like a junkyard for over a year. I kept my mouth shut because I was not living at the house at that point. Now that my mother has passed, I am living there, and it's my home. So now I felt I needed to come down and just find out what was going on.
So if you go for the district justice, the worst you can do is give a fine.
Correct.
What about condemnation of the property due to maybe potential health issues?
Well, we could do an unsafe structure situation.
Well, it is unsafe.
No, but we have to go, we can do something like that.
Cleaning it up and then.
Correct.
I don't know why you can't go with a bulldozer, throw the goddamn crap in the mud and get rid of it.
People will sue you up the right. Well, you'd have the fire department to agree to torch it, I guess, burn it. Well, no, what we normally do is you get your engineer, code enforcement, to go in and say it's an unsafe structure. You give, like I'm doing at Morris Township in Washington County, you give a notice, you tell them it's unsafe, and you schedule a hearing on it. If they show up, if they complain, they have 30 days to make a request, and you schedule the hearing, and then you go through the process. Do we have unsafe structure here in the county?
Yes, that's what they're cited under the building code.
So we have a procedure there also to have it torn down. In that unsafe structure, like you'll have a situation, you post it and all that. Do we have that in the ordinance?
Well, we did not post the property.
But we do have that in the ordinance though.
Correct. Yes.
That might be a way to handle it also, if it's that.
Okay. Like we did in Dunkard on that one.
Which one was that by? Was that Stump?
No, the one we went, the house tour. That you asked the older gentleman if we can go in and look
Oh,
inside.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
Yeah, the same process.
okay.
I forgot the name.
Thank you.